Today we're going to be installing another high pressure fuel pump with Autotech internals already installed. So let's get right into it. So I'm swapping out this high pressure fuel pump for another high pressure fuel pump with Autotech internals because I'm currently in the process of getting tuned by Sneakytuned, and we're on revision like 3 or 4, and I have insufficient fuel rail pressure. That EPC light comes on. Basically the fuel rail isn't getting enough pressure to support 28 psi of boost, and the car basically throws an EPC light if there's insufficient fuel to protect the engine. So right now I'm taking off the fuel line very carefully with a pair of pliers, and I'm slowly lifting up to finesse. Now the goal here is to very carefully swap out this high pressure fuel pump for another one and do another data log, and send it over to my tuner. Hopefully this resolves the issue. Now if it doesn't resolve the issue, I'm gonna have to throw money at parts. Hopefully not, knock on wood, because the next thing would be the fuel rail. No, excuse me, it would be the low pressure fuel pump. Now, right now I'm taking my 10mm triple square, and I'm gonna loosen up the bolts on this high pressure fuel pump. And then we're gonna go over there, disconnect the connector, and then take pliers and disconnect the bolt down there. Now, I hope it's the high pressure fuel pump and it's not the low pressure fuel pump, because that's a bag that's at least $700 plus tax, and I'm gonna install it myself, so I'll save on the labor, but still it's gonna run me like $800, and I really don't want to drop that right now. So hopefully it's this. If it's not that, people have been telling me that it could be like something in the fuel rail that's blocking and I need new fuel lines, something like that. Not really sure. Or it could be the injectors or injector seals. That could make sense because this is a 2015. However, it only has 50,000 miles. So maybe the seals failed, or they're failing, or they've gone bad because the car is, almost 10 years old maybe. I'm not sure. Or just wear and tear. Anyways, we're taking out the high pressure fuel pump right now. Basically, you just take your fingers and go underneath the metal fuel line, and you pull towards you on the driver's side. It should pop up. Then you very carefully make sure you don't get any oil or gas on you. As you remove it, and you swap it out for the other one. Now I hope this other fuel pump fixes my issue, but if it doesn't, back to the drawing board. Now, if any of you guys have had similar issues with insufficient fuel rail pressure on your MK7 GTI or Golf R, or A3 S3 for that matter, please help me out if you guys were able to fix it without going to a multi-port injection, MPI. I think MPI is overkill for an IS38 swap GTI. Honestly, I've seen a lot of people do high pressure fuel pump upgrade, low pressure fuel pump upgrade, and they're able to make this power. So if anyone has had this issue and they're on a similar setup and they were able to resolve it without going to MPI, please slide my DMs, drop a comment, anything to help out. Thanks, guys.